But we'll see. And if you guys are watching interns, we may be talking about you. So I guess we really challenge you to look within your own self and see if you are performing for us the way that we need you to. But that'll be another conversation.
Yeah.
Today we're going to introduce Jonathan Tucker, and he is the entrepreneur in residence here at eBoost Consulting. So we want to introduce him because his position is kind of new. He's going to be shadowing, and he has been shadowing Misha, our CEO of the organization. So we'll open it up to John, and first I'm going to ask you a few questions, John, to introduce you to the Boost Basics audience. First of all, just provide a little background information on yourself.
I've always been interested in entrepreneurship, running businesses and everything. I've done a couple smaller scale things in terms of web businesses. And I learned about eBoost from the San Diego State University Entrepreneur Society, which I'm president of. Misha was a member of that as well back in the day. And he invited me to start with this Entrepreneur in Residence program, and it's been an amazing experience so far. Amazing experience. So every day I'm excited to come to work.
Great. So why don't you tell us about the benefits of the EIR program?
It's really a learn by doing approach. It's the type of thing that with SEO and internet marketing and everything, you can read a bunch of books on it, but it's the type of thing that you could read a book for 8 hours or do the actual internet marketing for an hour, and you're going to learn more by doing it. And so just an example of the Learning Expo yesterday that we talked about earlier, the mobile marketing, the guerrilla marketing tactics, the video email tactics, all those things are tools that a couple days ago I had no idea what they are, and now they're in my arsenal of what I can think of in terms of doing internet marketing.
Sure.
So it's just a learn by doing experience. It's been amazing.
I know you wrote us all an email earlier today, and you said that, and if we're correct, please correct us, but you said that you learned a lot more in terms of your learning experience at the internship training that you went through yesterday. In how many years of SDSU?
I've been at SDSU I just finished on my 3rd year, and I've learned more applicable knowledge than in these last couple weeks. I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks in the internship than I've learned in the last 3 years. I mean, I'm not going to downgrade the classes at San Diego State, but I've learned the stuff that I learn here every day interests me a lot more than the stuff I learn in class. They both complement each other, I'm sure.
Right.
But the stuff that I've learned in the last 3 to 4 weeks has been just insanely exciting. It's been amazing.
It's been exciting to have you on board. So what's one of the most, you've been here for, how long has it been?
I lost count. I think it's 4 weeks.
Yeah,
3 or 4 weeks max. Yeah.
What's one of the biggest lessons that you've learned in shadowing Misha?
Right.
Be a risk taker. An example that's kind of funny was the Jeopardy situation.
Yeah.
He went for every single question. I think he got last place, but he did go for every single question.
Sorry, Mish.
And next time we do Jeopardy, I'll raise my hand faster and then start to think of what the answer to the question is, because that seemed to be his strategy. And I waited too long to answer my questions and didn't win.
Possibly missed opportunities.
Yeah, maybe. So that's one of the things I've learned, not just from the Jeopardy approach, but from all the other business lessons that he's taught me, is basically be a risk taker. One of the big things he's taught me is figure out where you want to be a certain amount of time out, like maybe 2 or 3 years or 2 or 3 months or however long it may be. Figure out where you want to be, figure out what steps you're going to take to get there, and figure out where the milestones are in terms of how much money are you going to invest, how much time are you going to invest. If you realize something's not working, are you going to retool at that point and try and fix it, or are you going to move on to something else? Like, basically just plan things out. And it sounds like such an obvious thing, but it's the type of thing that if you really don't live by that, then you set yourself up for some stressful situations. So that's something that he's really taught me in the last couple of weeks. It's been valuable.
Okay.
I think it's a very valuable lessons for any entrepreneur. And I know we have a lot of entrepreneurs watching this, and I know we have a huge following at SDSU. Obviously Misha has made a huge presence there. I think some of the things that we can learn there is how quickly do you exit a certain business opportunity. Sometimes taking a risk is absolutely great, but sometimes people are averse to taking sunk costs in terms of the losses, and making the right exit decisions is really going to be invaluable for you in terms of following which portfolio business is really going to succeed.
Right.
Behavioral economics, we call it anchoring, mental anchoring. We also, there's a sunk cost bias as well. Sorting through those deceptions and distortions as entrepreneurs can be really important for anybody to learn as they run a portfolio business. One final question. Why do they call you Mini Misha?
You're the main one that calls me Mini Misha. I think it's because I'm technically Misha's intern, I think. I admire Misha for the accomplishments that he's had. He's definitely somewhere where I want to be in the next couple of years or next 10 years. And I love coming into work and learning not only from Misha every day, but learning from everyone here at eBoost. I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been 4 weeks, and I learn something new every single day. That's the type of thing that puts me a step ahead of other kids my age, that don't know the tools that are out there. I had no idea the guerrilla marketing tools that Nick went over, or the mobile marketing tools that Evan went over. All those different things, they're out there, and this is where you learn how to utilize those kind of tools.
That was a good answer. Have you been in politics before?
No, I've done interviews before.
Okay.
Very cool. All right. Well, we want to say thank you, and we love having you as part of our family. Sincerely mean that, and can't wait to see what other great things that you come up with while you're here with us. We want to thank everyone out there, Boost Basics Land. Today we're going to end with Mini Misha's favorite song and his theme song, so we're going to end over with him. And I don't know what you chose, but
whatever you chose. I mean, it's up to you.
You chose.
I see you keep doing right. But we just get started. Yeah, man. You see, you're searching for somebody that'll take you out and do you right. But come baby, I'm like daddy, show you what it feels like.
John, did you pick the song?